What we're going to do now is a little mini exercise to help you heal the issue of shame. This is something that you can do over and over on different shame issues that you may be holding on to. And all that you're going to need to do in this exercise is feel the shame in your body and just follow my voice and the kind of suggestions or commands that I give, and just let it happen. Now, one thing is, if the feeling gets intense, you can always stop the process, or you can elect to go through it. Just realize that in the way that I do emotional healing in working with my clients is bring you to the center of the thing that you may have spent your entire life avoiding. And I do that not to torture you, but to actually unhook and clear the issue. So I want you to start off by just closing your eyes, taking a deep breath, and feeling gravity. And when I say feeling gravity, I mean if your feet are on the floor, feel that. Feel the weight of your feet on the floor. And take another deep breath. And as you let it out, let your energy sink down to your feet. Feel every surface of your body that can feel the weight of gravity, and surrender to that by relaxing the body. And now what I want you to do is, to whatever degree it's possible for you, I want you to feel the emotion of shame. I would like you to feel it as a physical sensation rather than think about it and make it a mental experience. I want you to feel that shame is a contraction in the body, and I want you to feel what that contraction actually feels like. Feel where shame contracts in your body and what that actual sensation of contraction is like. Is it one area of the body, or is it more? So I want you to feel, is there shame in your legs? Is there shame in the reproductive organs or the organs of elimination? Is there shame in the belly or the chest or the throat? So I want you just to feel the sensation that we call shame, but it's actually not shame. It is actually a physical contraction in the body. And notice that. Notice what it feels like to have shame in your body, and just take a couple of breaths. Now, what I would like you to do, in whichever way You can do it with a thought, or you can actually speak out loud. And I would like you to say, I love you, shame. I love you, and you are allowed to be here. And take a deep breath and let it go. I love my shame, and I allow it to be here. And I want you to notice what impact those words have on your body. Just notice what it feels like. Is there resistance to these words? Is there relief as a result of these words? Is there a little bit of both? Or some unnamed third response? And now I want you, without thinking too much, let the answer just pop up in your head and try not to doubt it. What is the age of the child within you that feels this shame? What is the age of the inner child aspect of you that feels this shame? And now I want you to see yourself at that age and imagine looking into the eyes of that child that was you. And I want you to tell that child that you deeply apologize to the child for rejecting it for its shame. I'm sorry that I rejected you for your shame. And really open yourself up to that child. And realize that you abandoned a part of yourself to that shame, and you ran away, you got out of there. And I want you to apologize and ask for forgiveness to your inner child. And I don't want you to pressure your inner child to give you that forgiveness. I want you to just apologize and ask for the forgiveness, but making it very clear that your inner child is allowed to not forgive you if that's what it chooses. I want you to feel the surrender. And now I want you to ask that child if it would like to join you. if it would like to be a part of your life. So see yourself asking the child, would you like to join me? And if it doesn't do anything else but say yes, 100% yes, with no doubts, you allow it to not join you. But if the child does say yes, I want you to hug that child and feel like that child is just melting right into your body. And breathe and allow the energies to integrate. That child has never been separate from you, but it has been in its own little isolated bubble. And now it's a part of the greater you. And when it was in its bubble, there were little acts of sabotage that it could enact on you to get your attention, but now it is part of you. The sabotage will no longer be necessary. So breathe and feel the integration. Feel the energy that you have freed up by not resisting the shame of the inner child. The energy you have freed up by not isolating the inner child in your energy system. And just the energy that you get from allowing your emotions to flow in a more natural, unimpeded way. And I want you to tune into the energy in your body and notice how it feels to have the energy of your inner child within you. Notice how this new integrated feeling feels in your body. And then take a couple of deep breaths. Let go of everything, even forget everything. Let it all go, going right back into life. Knowing that you can always come back and repeat this exercise. That there is always a chance to ask for the forgiveness of all of these inner children that you have rejected. And realize the only reason you rejected them was because the feelings were so intense you didn't know how to handle it. And so let this all go. Let it all float away into the breeze. And come back to feeling your body and the gravity holding it to earth. And as you feel your body and the weight of your feet on the floor and your butt in the chair, feel that some energy has shifted and it will continue to shift. And that every unintegrated emotion in your body can be healed and reintegrated in this same way. No longer are we rejecting our pain, because we understand that rejecting our pain only makes it double down and hold on tighter. Because when we reject our inner pain, we are rejecting our inner child. And that inner child is not something we're ever going to get rid of. So rejecting it only causes suffering in the present moment. And there's no need for that anymore.